Here we are already on episode 2. This is my first time making a series like this, so you can expect to see a lot of changes throughout this Let's Play. I only ask for patience while I try different formats and figure out what works best. Feel free to leave your feedback on any improvements I can make in the comments. Don't forget that I will be streaming this series over on Twitch, so go check it out if that's something that you're interested in. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoy it. Alright, now instead we're going to put our storage container, like, first off, let's put this probably here for now. That's okay, even though it's not power related. No, we don't have any rods. Let me go over here to grab them. So, right now, I'm going to manually insert these. But I believe if I disconnect this, it should stop. Yep. They're not actually burning fuel. See, this consumes at 10 per minute, so that's where those ratios, I was a little confused before. These are actually burning at 6.67 per minute. Okay, so pretty much just need to work on this now. Let's go ahead and craft the rest of these. We don't have constructors building this, which, let me look at my network. I might can actually afford it. I think that I can afford one more. I do have the materials to make it, so we will put it down. And we're just going to get it crafting some wire. Now, once again, these are not balanced. It's producing, you can see, it's bringing in 30, which I'm manually placing. That part's fine for now, but it's producing 30 and it's consuming 15, which means it's not balanced. I'm going to be sending an extra 15 per minute to this, which means this is going to fill up, and you can already see it's starting to fill up. It's 5 to 1, 6 to 1, 7 to 1. And that's okay. It doesn't have to be perfect right now. We're just trying to get these materials crafting. The faster we can get them crafting, the less manual crafting I have to do for the moment. And just trying to get the basic materials, get some of those basic milestones hit so that we can have a whole process automated. Then we can actually start taking time on the processes, make them make more sense, make them be scalable for the future. We're just gonna make all the wire that I need for right now. And then we'll immediately start crafting this other stuff. Which I can, yep, we're out. Come on, get that back up and going. It does make things a lot easier to work with. Because I know I'm getting short on the ore, I'm gonna go ahead and refill. Haven't really dealt with the concrete because I grabbed enough at the beginning for the initial push. Put some of these while I'm here. If you collect them like this, they don't destroy, which is really useful. But later we'll get a chainsaw, and if you do chainsaw them, they're gone. They will not regrow. We'll help it out. Really just need plates. Need 40 more plates. This is gonna be a big help because now I can automate not getting the fuel, but dispersing the fuel. I can go to the same location every time. I don't have to run to each, try to balance it. I just throw it all in. It balances it for me. So that's going to be really helpful. This game is all about what can I do now that's going to make me have to do less later. And that's what makes it so good. It is addicting. Launch this.
Milestone reached. Conveyor belts can now merge, split, and lift to save space and enhance the productivity of your factory. Fixit encourages you to consider investing in verticality when it comes to factory logistics. If you feel stressed by this complexity, imagine yourself on the shore of a vast and calm ocean.
That'll come back.
Breathe in. Visualize all the people relying on you.
Hopefully.
The sea is made of billions of faces, each staring at you with hope and tears in their eyes. Breathe out. Feel refreshed and focused on your duties.
So because I know that this is my next research, I'm going to go ahead and start working on this. I'm just going to keep all of these outputs pulled as much as I can. Try to keep the inputs and outputs up as much as possible. Got plenty to make that. My goal is before this pod is returned with my upgrade, I'm able to send it right back up and go to the next upgrade. Just gotta do some manual crafting. Looks like we will have that, I believe. The plates is the only thing I might not get in time. So once we get that put up, we can start researching some things. We'll go into that deeper. I'm well past what I need for that. That'll be kind of like a side thing we'll have going. But it's a good start, honestly. Never started in this area. It's the first time here, really, other than some basic exploring. Whoops. I made the wrong thing. Okay, so let's see how many iron plates I have here now. We need to fill these back up already, which is great. It's a good problem to have. We will almost have the plates needed. Not quite, though. Might be able to make them in time. need 3. Yep. Perfect. This is pretty much the best that could have ended. So that one came down. As soon as it came down, next one's going up.
Milestone reached. Supply the molecular analysis machine, referred to as the MAM, with local resources to research and develop new
pretty much
technologies.
as efficient as
Potential
you can be there.
technologies include exploration
Now,
tools,
this one
weapons,
is going
and
to be a
factory
little
buildings.
different.
These are essential for
So-
maximizing your Pioneer efficiency and alignment with Fixit's core pillars.
We're gonna go ahead and run over here and grab
automate,
this, 'cause I'm gonna
explore,
need
and
it.
exploit. To advance Fixit's mission, all notable phenomena, resources, technology, or other influence should be investigated regardless of any perceived danger, as stated in the Pioneer contract.
Okay, so we have logistics. This is going to make it to where I can split those materials like I said before. We're gonna go ahead and probably need to grab some more of this. Inventory is looking alright. We'll leave those. I don't need them at this exact moment. Just trying to keep these inputs and outputs empty. So what you'll see is because we're making 30 here, what we can do is actually put a splitter here. We're gonna move this completely. It's okay for it to be this close for now. And it's not gonna look beautiful, but that's also okay. Now you've got 30. This is going to be making 15 plus 15, which gives you 30. So this furnace is outputting 30, and these two constructors are inputting 30 total. This one's pushing 30 out, but it's only taking, nope, it's taking 30 in, so that's perfect. This one's balanced. These two lines are balanced. Now, what about this line? So, what I like to do, which I just pulled it up, but it is 15 ingot to 30 wire. So I need 4 constructors to balance this equally, which I don't really want to do right now. That is a little bit overkill. So instead, we're going to build let's go to the power. We only need 1 really, and then we'll do 2 constructors instead of. And now, what about wire? Cable. It's 60 wire to 30 cable. So, if we just connect all this stuff. Dump that. there's one copper furnace. We will move this stuff. I would like the equipment workshop like right here, basically. Yep, perfect. We'll do another one here. We're going to copy this layout, which you'll see the purpose for in a second. That doesn't look the best, but it's okay. I don't care right now. What is going on? Oh, that is why. Split the materials off of that. Okay, and then this is wire. This is wire. I like putting my power poles in the middle if possible. I know there are 3 buildings, so now this is at 3 out of 4, and then I can really just connect it to another pole, which I think it will go to this one. Now, this wire is clipping through that, but it doesn't really matter right now. We're gonna go ahead and place all of this in here as much as I can get. We're gonna go ahead and max this out. We're gonna go ahead and max this out as much as I have on me. Now, we're going to take these storage containers and actually start storing this materials. So, pretty much just need to run really want this saved on here somewhere. Need to merge. Now this material can go into here. This is clipping through, but it's okay. It doesn't really matter right now. Now we're storing wires. Copper wires, that is. I need iron plates, so come back over here. I know I'm probably getting low, so I'm gonna go ahead and fill these up again. Yep, see, that one's out. These are also not moving, indicating that they're not full. They have no power, that's why. Need to go ahead and set this up as well, so I'll just go ahead and fix it. And the power is down, but because I know that I had this set up and all powered. Come on. Sometimes you gotta do it a couple times. Sometimes I like taking the whole grid down, but I knew I already had extra power from these, so I'm just gonna go ahead and throw them up. It will be a little bit inefficient because now you see my capacity is 130, but my max consumption is only 50, so I'm using a lot of resources here that don't need to be, which I could fix by disconnecting some of these, but I'm just gonna leave it for now. It's gonna be okay. It's not the end of the world. That I'm a little bit inefficient. Now, really, the last part of this process for me to automate, once I get the outputs configured. So for now, I'm really just storing these in these containers. Nothing else is really happening. Which is really all that needs to happen right now. Nothing else really needs to happen. And I'm also just trying to put these kind of not like perfectly close to each other, but just kind of as close as I can. Okay, so now you see every single input I have here. I have to manually insert the materials into the furnace, and it'll go down these lines, go into the constructors, it'll construct whatever it makes, and then it'll go into these storage bins. So I no longer have to worry about emptying the resources out of the constructors. I can pretty much just put as much As long as I fill the inputs, these things will keep running. So that's the next part of this process to automate. Before I do that, I do need a splitter. Now, go here because I know I need more materials. Which hopefully will work. That is not at all how I want that to look. Now, I don't have to worry about refilling these. I do have to worry about refilling these. A little inconvenient, but this whole time I've only used 160 of 400, so not super concerned. While this whole network is up and running, I have pretty much every resource I need to be making right now, with the exception of reinforced iron plates and screws. Those are the only two I'm making. I have 130 megawatts on this network, and I'm only using 48, really. And you can see it's going down, down, down. It's because these are going down, down, down. So I just gotta go collect the materials. This means that I have, what, 130 minus 50? So I've got about 80 megawatts available to do pretty much whatever I want. Now, I know that I'm gonna put miners up. Like before, I had the miners, I just haven't been using them. So while these are going at the same time, I'm actually gonna pick one up. We're gonna get miners going. In fact, before I get the miners going, I think I'm gonna go ahead and start doing this because I know I'm gonna need this. I really just need an extra constructor somewhere making this. That way I don't have to worry about it. This will do perfect for what I need it to do. Now, I'm really just gonna keep coming back over this, grab this concrete whenever. And because I know, like, let's see, 200 limestone only made like 60, and I need 200, I need to grab this over here like 3 more times. So, it's okay. It is inconvenient, but we're about to have this whole problem solved. Try to grab leaves as much as I can, running back and forth. That way I don't really have to go hunting for leaves, hopefully. Hopefully I can have coal before I really have to do it again. Now, I actually have my biofuel making. I put the leaves in here, it turns into biomass. Biofuel. Biomass goes into here, and once it comes in here, it splits even and goes there. It's one less thing I gotta really worry about on it crafting myself. Grab all these. Go ahead and dump everything that I can in there for now. Now, I do need plates, which go ahead and grab this. Go ahead and do my rounds. I think this is the last one I need to do out here anyways, and they're probably close to being done, if not already. And then they'll also be ready for the next time. Okay. Kind of got an idea of what I'm working towards. I did just use all my concrete. That's okay. Go ahead and recollect this stuff because I will be needing all of this. Now, it's giving me 60 per minute. I'm gonna leave these up for now. But I really, let's see, this is 30 per minute. Oh no, I don't actually need this anymore. That's nice. Okay, so I'm gonna put a splitter. Now, we have automated iron. Do not have to touch it at all anymore. So it will be mined at 60 per minute, run to the splitter, split into 30 and 30. Don't have to touch this anymore. Now, I know that I need 30 copper and 30 copper, which the hope or the plan is that this gives me 30. And it will, because I know that this is a normal and the other is a normal. It's gonna give me the same. Just need to find a power pole I can connect it to. Not that one. These kind of like that. Now, don't think I have enough belts. Or plates, I mean. That's okay though, because we're cooking now. We have all these materials getting made. Stop grabbing those rods as much now. bit of idle clipping, but it's okay. Now I don't need those other two, and I'll take those down. Now we have copper being automated, iron being automated, and we're only at half our total capacity, which is super nice. Okay, go ahead and dump that in. We're just gonna focus on depositing as much as what we need. So that's pretty much it. I'm almost to coal. Almost. I do have quite a few more iron plates, which I can make. Okay, so I can go ahead and make this over here. We're gonna go ahead and make some concrete to make the miner here. At least get the miner up. I don't really want to make the materials it needs to get my stuff all the way back over, but it's okay. Now, this is mining. Which also means if we can make some reinforced plates for a constructor, we can go ahead and start making this. Now we're making concrete at this itself. Let's do it 60. We're at 45. Be a little bit inefficient, but it's okay. A couple more. These. Honestly, the longer this can run, the better. What I want is I want that material to travel as far as possible. That way I have to run less. I'm gonna go ahead and build some more plates and just bring it as far as I can. I think that's pretty much as far as I can do it. Alright, that's not as far. Now, I don't really need these anymore. I do have the MAM, which I do need to build. The MAM will help me research. Need 60 screws. Wait, what is it that I need to research this? That's right, just 5.
Research completed. Alien protein can now be turned into biomass or alien DNA capsules. In addition to being used for research, the invaluable alien lifeform data in these capsules can be traded for fix-it coupons at the Awesome Sink. We guarantee the best capsule to coupon exchange rate anywhere on this planet.
Follow the veins to the altar and
The astrobiologist Dr. D.M. Mercer was the first to recognize the presence and probable nature of these alien artifacts. These chain-melted state spheres are named in his honor. Each sphere emits a unique signal. Research it in the MAM to establish locally appropriate classification and application.
Looking for food. Are there any around here at all? Doesn't look like it. Right here. I need to do a little bit of exploring anyways. There's the material I need. So unlock more things from your research.
Unknown metal collected. This metallic element is showing properties similar to those in Group 11 on the periodic table, such as high conductivity and malleability. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application.
There's something over here. I don't see it yet though. I want to go in there. Might not be able to get out. There's some quartz. That's useful. There's some bauxite.
Unknown crystalline mineral collected. This mineral is composed of the same chemical elements as quartz and may yield similar industrial functions. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential
Slug.
application.
I don't think. Did I grab that one from earlier? I don't think I did. Looking for a berry. Hopper? I don't see any though. This right here is the nicest part of not really having to worry about once you have everything set up. I know everything's making. My inputs are balanced, my outputs are balanced. The factory's running. You don't even have to babysit it anymore. $2. I see some sulfur over here. This will be useful for the MAM.
Unknown chemical element collected. This non-metallic and multivalent element seems to be present only in a solid state and exhibits a most pungent smell. It is fortunate Fix-It helmets are of such high quality. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application.
Is that what I think it is?
The fruit of
It
this
is.
fungus-like flora does not seem to show much
I don't
potential
like
for
these
use.
things, bro.
However, its mycelial network is
Here,
worth
another
further
one.
investigation. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application.
I do.
Samples of unknown alien species acquired. Initial data suggests these are predators, but notably they do not have a traditional mouth or eyes. There are, however, numerous cavities on their head which could fulfill a similar function. Research the remains in the MAM to establish classification and potential countermeasures.
Ooh, that's a big one. Why is it able to hit me there? Really? I'm not super afraid of spiders, but I hate these freaking things. I'm gonna eat some just in case. There's not, and I don't know. I just wish I don't have to run around and hit E on everything. It's just a little aggravating. Okay. So there's a summer sloop in here.
Follow the veins to the altar and chant.
The Summer Sloop was named after Marie Somerville, co-founder of Fix-It and head of its R&D department. There are many theories about the origin of this shape and why this symbol mathematically resembling a Mobius strip has found its way to both human and extraterrestrial
Mobius
culture.
strip.
Thankfully, you don't need to know any of these theories to be a pioneer. Research it in the MAM to establish locally appropriate classification and application. Fun fact: the planet you are on was found and named during a planet spotting event Marie hosted named Marie's Awesome Scientific Search of the Avant-Garde Exoplanets.
Alright. Pretty much harvested this whole entire cave and everything it has to give me. Back to the real world. Really just looking for a berry. Any ore would be nice too, but berry is the most important. I don't see any. I mean, they gotta be around here. I do need this. Let's go. I need probably 2 more ore. Quartz ore veins. It might be harder to spot the berries too because they're pink/red. And everything here is pink/red. It's fine. This phase isn't even gonna last that long anyways. The I gotta collect everything phase. This looks like iron to me. Yeah. I think I should just go ahead and grab this Mercer sphere, even if it takes a second. If I can even get up there. Actually, I don't think I can. I can't. I guess there are no berries. Might be able to grab this guy. I gotta kill one of these before I die. Yeah, maybe I'll just run for now. Oh man. Anyways. Nice, that'll be useful. That quartz. I'm sure that I collected all their remains. Got more quartz? No. Just kind of look weird. Grab these plates earlier. We'll go ahead and grab this. And then what's in this cave? I really hope a quartz vein is in here. That would be really useful. And I hope it's not a big spider. I hear spiders. Oh, it's stuck in the ground. tiny little cave. It's a glitch. Something that's like white stuck in my screen. It's in the game though. See a purple slug right up there. Don't really want to have to fight these. I'm not at coal power yet, but I'm like 80% of the way there, honestly. Probably about 80, yeah. If I had to guess, put a percentage on it. I mean, my whole factory is automated, so I'm pretty much most of the way there. Go ahead and get that fired up.
Milestone reached. Several new structures are now available
Now we're
for
gonna go to the
improving
MAM and
factory
start working on-
organization.
Oh, yeah.
Foundations provide a building grid, which makes it easier to manage placement of any
research.
structure. In
We're
the
doing pretty
event
good.
that you
I
are
honestly
experiencing
did not
amnesia
even
for all
expect to get
events
to full
prior
power
to
tonight.
planetfall,
That was like my
be
max goal.
reassured that memories of beloved humans and/or animals would have only been distractions from your important mission. The remains researched belong to an organism with 8 jointed legs, similar to the legs of arachnids but with
Summer
non-standard
Sloop,
distribution
get that one
and
going.
function. Because its attacks focus
Did
on
get some
stabbing prey
Caterium,
with the ends of
so
their
that's
legs,
nice.
which resemble insectoid stingers. Your enthusiasm for saving the day
Don't have
has
enough
been
to do that
noted.
yet.
Your attitude
Let's
has
test my
also been
cilia.
noted. The message you just skipped is one of the winners of the monthly Pioneer's Choice Most Interesting Message Award.
I can go
What a
ahead and make.
shame.
She just said the message you just skipped something something something. I didn't even skip a message. Oh, no way. Go ahead and grab that. Oh yeah.
Research completed. Fabric recipe unlocked. New mycelia research available. This semi-slug, now dubbed Power Slug, is early in its life cycle and has retained only part of its potential energy storage capacity, giving it its blue color. Power slugs are capable of extracting latent energy from their surroundings, including through a form of photosynthesis, and preserve it in their porous
Photosynthesis.
semi-crystalline shell over their lifetime. This
So
explains why they rarely
this is
move after
what
having
I
found
need
a
to
suitable
even
location.
progress. And I don't need this right now.
The crystalline mineral
So
was
I'm
a
not going for
previously
that.
unknown
This would be
variation
useful,
of
but
quartz,
not really
with
needed.
uniquely
This would be
large and flawless
useful.
crystals, normally
Actually,
only found
really
in synthetic
useful.
quartz. The industrial application of this mineral will
And it's a
follow
cheap
that of its
recipe. We're going
synthetic
for this first.
counterpart, specifically in communication and exploration technologies.
I'm pretty much right at the end of the line on where I want it to be. I need 200. I just want to clarify.
Research completed. Silica recipe unlocked. New quartz research available.
Go ahead and research this.
This unknown chemical element was in reality an unusual mixture of solid sulfide and sulfate materials from which sulfur can be extracted. Sulfur's primary use lies in fertilizers, which we have no use for. Instead, this element enables access to more volatile obstacle clearing and pioneer defending tools.
No, I did get fabric. What is fabric? Make plenty of fabric because we can go ahead and like basically continue down the path. I can also go ahead and make all these and free up some inventory. I can also go ahead and make this. I need to leave one. Much better. I think I needed 50 or so. That is for a parachute. Close, I'm close. Not sure what this is. What is this? Polymer resin. Oh, fuel. Okay, that's a ways down. That's okay. We'll go ahead and do overclock. So now I can underclock, which is really useful. So
Overclocking development completed. Power shards can now be inserted into all buildings to increase input and output speed. Underclocking is also possible. Note: power consumption of overclocked buildings increases exponentially.
These inventory slots are almost free. Let's see, how much are we cooking over here? Ooh, I was about to freak out. I actually need to go drop some of this stuff off. Too much in my inventory. Now, we're actually gonna make this the... Now we'll go to 10, and this is gonna be our foundations. Nice. I think I needed 5 of these. I can go ahead and get a parachute, which could be useful later.
Parachute unlocked. Fix-It appreciates your willingness to descend rapidly to perform your duties, but damaging Fix-It property is a breach of contract and will have unpleasant consequences. Improve descent efficiency by combining the forces of gravity and drag with a parachute. Research to develop the rebar gun is now available. When completed, you will be in possession of a tool effective against any local obstacles actively objecting to the Fix-It mission.
We're cooking now. Get some inventory going.
Pocket dimension significantly expanded. I worked all afternoon, analyzing the transdimensional confibulatory permutations of alien DNA to achieve this. We are all doing our part for Fix-It.
And I really just need a lot of these. I can put my sulfur down, or quartz. I mean, I can actually put all this in. Let's see what it takes to make a parachute. Are these 1 times use? I think they're not anymore. Nope. Nice. Okay. Pretty much put all the weird stuff in there, and I can trash this stuff. Don't really need this. Did miss some weird stuff. I know this episode seems like an abrupt stop, but the next episode will pick up where we're stopping here. I recorded this and the next episode all in one go, so there's no fluid way to transition between the two. The next episode will have a recap section at the very end, so it'll kind of piece these two parts into one, and I think it'll make more sense then. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in episode 3.